Hi, my name is Christina Paik, and I'm an artist. Such an easy answer. I love the architecture, the culture. I love getting lost in the streets. It's a beautiful city. You're putting me on the spot. I know how to say like "me touche pas," "me parle pas." What else? I don't know. Ta gueule. C'est ouf là. C'est l'or. So I've been doing Fashion Week for 5 years in Paris, and I just think right now we're in a crazy time for fashion and designers where trends are where they coming in. When I used to do Fashion Week the first time, I was wearing TNs and sweats and Dunks and Bape and Supreme. Everybody didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Can I swear? Sorry. People will say, how do you get into fashion shows? And now look at everybody wearing TNs, sneakers, Jordans, come on. It's an interesting time for right now, I think. Comme des garçons. Beam. Ray is just an amazing designer. I mean, if you look at her work, it's art. And she always loves romantic venues, and she cares so much about the lighting. She cares so much about the theatrics, everything. I was always into streetwear, but I've always loved high-end fashion. Like, I'm wearing full Celine, and I love Phoebe. But I've always mixed it with sneakers. I love sneakers, so I always wore it with, like, sweats with, like, maybe, like, a classy top or something like this. Like, I always like to stay cozy, for sure.
1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 19. Hey, the Motor City is burning.
So I didn't have Instagram when it first came out, and everybody said, why don't you have Instagram? You're a photographer. And I said, I shoot in analog, so I didn't understand these filters that made digital look fake. So, like fake film. And they said, oh, you can post without the filter. And I said, oh, okay, maybe I share like this. And then some clients I work with tell me, if you don't have big following, I can't hire you. And this was, what, Nico, 6 years ago? 6 years ago, so imagine now. So I don't, like, of course it means a lot to me. Like, I wouldn't be here without people supporting me, my fans, everybody that really appreciate my work for what it is. And the reason why I don't post my face is because I want people to judge me for my work, not what I look like. So for 3-4 years, I never posted face, and I never did any press. Oh, I can't say notes?
You can, but...
Notes is what I love. I feel like I'm not on it enough. I post and share my work, but I'm never on my timeline. I don't get to see what's going on because, it's like annoying. It's not on time relative. It's just, I do like 4 or 5 and I'm... Of course, all the time. You want specifics? Or what is that? What are you waiting for? Well, my first Instagram account got deleted because I shoot a lot of women topless. For the body is also another art form, and it's not like it's porn. And you see nipples so small, it's like a dot. And Instagram would keep reporting me, and they deleted my page. So that's annoying, and that's why Instagram won't verify me. I rant all the time. Yeah. But I feel like I say a lot of things that everybody thinks about, but they don't have the balls to say it. And sometimes maybe I shouldn't say this because, you know, it gets me, some people look at me in a different way or think like, oh, Christina is too honest, or they call me a bitch, but I have no filter. Why would I have to lie, you know?
Standing on the balcony of the Lorraine.
No.
Shots rang out.
I felt nothing. I feel like I had to express what I was going through for other women and girls that had been in the same position. It's not right, and I had to say something. I can't sit in the dark, you know?
Ain't no need for sunlight. Ain't no need for
A lot of love. I've gotten massive emails saying, wow, you've encouraged me to speak out, blah, 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 same shit. It's insane the amount of love I got. Saying girls sharing their stories with me, what they went through. It's crazy.
ain't right. 1960 what?
Happiness? He has to make me laugh. I don't know.
Hey, the Motor City is burning, y'all.
I studied fine arts, and then I decided that photography was the medium for me, and then I studied photography. When I was 14, my brother took like a photography class in high school, and I was like, wow, that's cool. And he told me he worked in the dark room and told me the process, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. So that's how I really got introduced to it.
That ain't right. Then his mama screamed.
Oh, that was so long, bro. I don't remember.
Ain't no need for moonlight. Ain't no
CC. It's not that I don't like digital. Of course, digital is fast, easy, quick access. But for me, since I love the process of film and being in the dark room, I used to, always be in the dark room for 12 hours, never see the lights. You are limited to frames. You can't see what you're shooting, so you really pay attention to every detail. Your composition, your depth of field, what do you want in the frame? You only have, 32 shots. That's it. You can make a mistake, you might miss a moment. Now photography is beam, beam, beam. You don't really focus what is actually happening in this environment. Of course, I was a girl in streetwear when it wasn't a trend. They would bully me all the time, say stupid things all the time, but that's how I became stronger. I'm like, I'm not here so that you can push me around. I'm here to actually make some noise. I think it's just time we need. Of course, everything has been more developed now, but it's time I think we need. And right now we're in the right path. So I shot a lot of women, and so Meuf, girl. And I did a show in Asia and New York, and I'm adding on to more cities, just to showcase what I've been shooting for women. And so to think of a name, I thought Meuf, because I started really professionally in Paris, and I wanted not just meuf, because so I added the S to make it plural, and it's kind of like people look at it and they don't understand what it is. Oh, la, la. Everything. I'm doing a new show with my self-portrait series that I restarted. Because I did it like 5 years ago, but it's more my fine art side of photography. Nobody really cares, So now I incorporate my self-portraits with fashion. I'm doing a tour. My third tour. My final word, keep hustling. Work hard every day. Peace out, Girl Scout.